For the first time, 12 News sits down with the new man in charge of Milwaukee Public Schools. Superintendent Keith Posley resigned earlier this month amid a money scandal. Monday, the school board voted to make Eduardo Galvan the district's acting superintendent. 12 News' Kendall Keys reports on the challenges he faces right off the bat.
I think we're in a much better place today than we were yesterday, and we'll continue to move forward on that.
Eduardo Galvan has worked at Milwaukee Public Schools for more than 3 decades. Now he's acting superintendent, tasked with pulling the district out of a financial reporting scandal.
Were you aware of these reporting delays before they were made public?
I wasn't part of those conversations, but what I can say is that we're obviously taking steps to correct them.
MPS recently developed a corrective action plan with the state to turn in financial reports that are now 9 months overdue to receive aid payments. The Department of Public Instruction revealed last week that not only is the district missing reports, but they also previously turned in incorrect data, resulting in $35 to $50 million in overpayments that will have to be paid back.
What allowed it to get to this point? I mean, was it incompetence? Was it mismanagement?
Again, I haven't been part of those conversations. What I can say is something that Mr. Gray shared, and we're making progress towards those steps in our corrective action plan.
The district hired retired Waukesha School Superintendent Todd Gray to help sort out the money mess.
I think what they have is a reporting problem that's pretty much driven by software situation.
Gray blames an antiquated software system that struggles to communicate with the state system for the reporting delays.
Why wasn't it fixed, or why wasn't attention brought to it until after the fact?
I can't answer that, but I can say that it will be fixed, and it is being fixed now.
Galvan's position is temporary, as the school board is currently looking for an interim superintendent. I asked him if he'd be interested in that position. He wouldn't say, but did say he'll be around as long as the district needs him. In Milwaukee, Kendall Keys, WISN 12 News.
Just this afternoon, MPS called a special board meeting for Tuesday to consider appointing an interim superintendent. And only on 12 News, the superintendent of Wisconsin's Department of Public Instruction is addressing the MPS money scandal and the timing of making it public.
I know that you say that you didn't realize how bad of an issue it was, but there was a massive campaign asking taxpayers to pass this referendum, $252 million. There was never any mention that MPS had been late from MPS officials or DPI. Do you think that that was disingenuous to taxpayers?
Well, not at all necessarily, because a referendum is there to help the school district be able to provide programs for kids. We have to do what's best for kids, and passing a referendum is what's best for kids in all situations.
Even if that money is needed only because of their own errors on keeping the finances together?
Well, I guess it would just necessarily depend. When I look at a referendum, that's to keep programs going. That's to pay your teachers. That's certainly to make sure all kids can read. It's a lot of different things that are outside of financial problems.
Dr. Joe Underly is our exclusive guest this Sunday on Upfront. How much is MPS at risk of losing next school year, and is a state takeover of the district on the table? Saw Sunday morning at 9 on Upfront.